and welcome to this video series on basic flow with the contact staff. In these lessons, we're going to learn how to use the staff without the hands. So in this very first lesson, we're going to look at the neck wrap, some stalls, variations on both, and how you can use all of this in order to move freely and find your own flow with the staff. Let's get started. Well, the first tricks you want to learn with the contact staff is the neck wrap. Just going to show you from the side. Okay, so to perform this trick, you're going to hold your hand out in front of you, grip the staff, and you should be off center, about 3-4 fingers off the center. And you're going to cross your arm in front of you, come some point around the opposite shoulder, and you're going to hold on to the staff until you see it come out on the other side. At this point, the staff is more or less in line with my body. The center point is hitting the back of my neck, so right in the middle it should be. It's important that the center point is really in line with the center of my neck. If I hold the center point here, for example, and then I come here for the neck wrap, the rotating point is going to be somewhere here, and it's going to make it a lot more difficult. So it's important. Keep this center point in the middle here of your neck. So we're going to do that once again, but now when the staff comes around, we're going to let go of it here. It's going to rotate here, and then come out, and we're going to catch with the opposite hand than we started with. All right? So, a few things you might have noticed. First of all, I'm bending my body forwards a little bit. This helps give the staff a little bit less of a steep angle on which to rotate. You can keep your back perfectly straight, but then you have to spin the staff a lot faster. So I'll just show you that. Back perfectly straight, no movement. So you really have to use the centrifugal force in that case. But for the beginning, I really encourage you to come forward. And you can really exaggerate the movement as well. Just try to keep the staff as horizontal as possible. All right? So, another few things. It's important to not let go of the staff before this point here, before it's in line with my body. If you let go of the staff here, for example, it's just going to roll off your shoulder. So, let's try that. So, once you've done one side, do the other. Same exact concept. 3 fingers, 3-4 fingers away. Cross onto one shoulder. Staff comes here across, and then catch with the opposite hand. And you can go back and forth. Don't forget to bring your body forward each time. Once you've done that a few times, you can try practicing some stalls as well. So for stalls, I would encourage you to start with the staff here, just resting on top of your shoulders. So you're going to take the staff, the center point's going to come in between your shoulder and your neck, and you're going to raise your arm, and you're just going to pinch the staff between your neck and your shoulders. And so see, I really have to push my shoulder out quite a little bit, and so squeeze it towards my ear, squeeze my arm towards my ear. And here the staff should be quite stable. It does have a little bit of room to swing around. If you just swing from left to right, you can see what range of movement the staff has, but it's quite stable here, right? And you can also try turning in one direction, turning in the other. All right? So now we're going to combine this with the neck wrap. So we're going to perform the neck wrap. The staff is going to come around. As it comes around, I'm going to raise my arm and stall. Let's try that. So you might have noticed I also accompany the staff a little bit with my body. You don't have to. You can also stay perfectly in line, but then the staff really hits against your throat and it can be a little bit unpleasant. So I would encourage you to sort of go with the movement of the staff, bring your arm in front, and the staff is just going to come rest here against your throat and your shoulder, and it's going to stop. Okay? Once you've done that a few times, try the other side. Same concept. And so you might have noticed there, I went from one side to the other. Because once you have the stall on both sides, you can do it continuously. And then you get to this continuous movement. And here it's important to use your body to initiate the swing. See? Stall, and then I'm going to turn my body to initiate the swing. Up and swing. And swing. And then once you're here, you can really do all sorts of things. You can play around with the position of the hands. You can do some funky disco moves. Don't forget the face. Yeah. You can already do a bunch of fun things here. So, the next thing that is good to learn at this point is some continuous neck wraps. So what we're going to do is same thing, neck wrap. The staff is going to come here. And now instead of catching it with the other hand or stalling, I'm going to let the staff keep in its rotation. So it's going to keep going this way. To let the staff rotate, I have to give it space, which means that here my face is in the way. So I have to duck. Staff is going to come round, over, and round again. Okay, so I'm going to show you that one time. Duck. So you will have noticed that you have to be quite fast with the duck. And another super important thing is that during this whole trick, the center point is in line with my neck. And then once you've done one, you can always do more. It's a little bit more complicated, but the concept is always the same. The center point stays in the center of the staff, and I'm just keeping it rotating. I believe those are called shoulder shuffles. All right, so you want to learn this both sides. It might take some time. So once you've played around with that, you can really start to use this more freely and find your own flow. So you can start moving in circles, and the staff is just moving with me. You can stop, or stop the rotation of the staff and just go with it. Then you can do some stalls and just chill out here. You can do some of these continuous stalls. You can really do a lot of things just with these few simple skills. If you want some inspiration for this, I would recommend you to check out Oscar Circles and Titos Tsai. I'll put some links in the description. There are some super really good staff spinners. There are so many, but I find that these two in particular, they really have mastered the skill of spinning while the staff just basically stays in one point. So check them out. And that was my first tutorial on basic flow. I really hope you enjoyed it. There's going to be some more coming very soon, and I'll see you there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. See you later.